You're muted. Oops. Wrong button. What I'm going to do is I'm going to physically move all of this up. And I can do that now because I have a stairway up here. Oh. Hello. Okay. I'll just do that. I'm just moving stuff up to the top level. I think we're just gonna get rid of the basement. I have a person yapping in my ear from a streamer I'm watching. That's not good, I guess. That's all he does is blah, 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 blah. I game in silence. I don't need a yap like that. That's unnecessary. It's going to be a very boring stream for my viewers because it's just me moving stuff. Oh yeah, I went live a little bit ago. Okay. Oh no, actually I muted Discord. It's only set to the other guy's channel. Not yours. Not mine. Not my voice chat, just his. Yeah. I think we have I expanded the do you see the I guess when you load in you'll see the staircase took over the storage area. I moved the storage into the line along the side of it, along the side of the what would be the basement. And I put in a stairwell so that the stairwell goes all the way up to the top floor and even to the roof. So we don't have to go all the way around the entire base just to go up a level. We don't need exercise. I moved your smaller ornithopter into the roof hangar. It's next to the bigger one. I disassembled mine, so I thought I was moving. So just yeah. Okay, there's something going on here. The shield. It looks like it's still there, but we might be out of power. We might be out of power. The shield's on, but on no, the current one. Oh no, we're out of power. Um, if you went to the other base, like the one, oh, I checked the one that's really far away. If you went to that one, there might be some fuel left, but it's unlikely because last time I checked, it was like 10 days ago. It had like 10 days of power, but that was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's fuel outside of our base. Yay. A whole 110 fuel. Woo. That'll give us like what, 2 hours of power? There's not, yeah. Well, all the other servers I looked at, they look like they're low population as well. It's like people play it, but they're mostly like in Europe or the other countries. Or South America. They're in South America, where it's very, it's more densely populated in South America than it is in North America. I'm not. I'm not. So the big one, like the assault ornithopter, probably has to be disassembled. But your scout one can probably be stored in the tool. I broke down mine because I couldn't, for some reason I backed up my little sand bike, and then it wouldn't let me back up the ornithopter too in the same tool. But I made, yeah. I guess it does. That doesn't really make much. Oh, I'm burning. Oops. Well, oh yeah, I see it now. It says inactive. Shields inactive. Power 0 seconds. And that's why nothing worked. Power. Okay, we have a day of power. Use it wisely. I like the stairwell. It was a good idea. Even though it was just me being bored, but yeah. Yeah. So I'd probably need to rebuild my my thopter, huh? If we were to do that. So we could both scout. The worm bait. Worm bait. Worm bait. Instead of shark bait. Yeah. Yep, we have plenty of water though, so that shouldn't be an issue. The 10 liter. Yeah. I also played the Conan Exiles Enhanced Edition. Yeah, same as the other one, except for the water is shiny. The shiny water, that's the only real difference. And they brought back the executions that you can do on NPCs. They didn't censor it like the old one did. Yeah. It got to a point, either it was a bug or they censored it. So that when you did the execution, it didn't always show. Like the stabbing through the jaw or whatever. Yeah. I think they have a confused people in charge are just confused. Yeah, raid M game, but oh no, too much blood. Oh, I'm in the world. He's a barbarian. Or, yeah. Even like the one with James Momoa was there was nudity in that. Okay. The power might go out briefly, but I'm just gonna take the fuel and put it into like one generator or something and hope it's enough. Deconstruct the rest. We're running on emergency backup power. Like in the first Iron Man, when he gets up and he lines himself up with the moon, and then he runs out of power. Yeah, I know, it's that risk. There it goes. Offline. Funny, because two of those generators have like a ton of fuel in them. Oh, it's overloaded. That's why. It has to have a lot more than that. Okay. So I do need to have... I need to have more than just two. Okay, we have 4 generators. Oh yes, General Emperor Palpatine bragging about how he allowed it to happen. Let's say, congratulations. The shriveled prune had a plan the whole time. Or is he a turtle? I don't know. He was either a prune or a turtle. So. He doesn't, yeah, he doesn't know how to die. That's the wrong button. Oh. Hitting the wrong buttons because I've been playing the different games. Why am I dashing forward and not putting things in the chest? Yeah. What? There it goes. This ledge is going to be storage. Maybe. Or I can make it flat. I don't have to have it like this. I can make it flat. Ah! Thing's loud. Why is this not a snake in your boot? I would check your habitats for your snakes. Wait, what? I made some tools, but I don't remember where I put it. Oh, yeah. And you can only do one tool per player, I'm guessing, because I wasn't able to do 2 vehicles in mine. So. was like 1 out of 10 or something. But every time I try to select a new vehicle, a second vehicle, it just like says, "Oh, we can't do it," or it gives me an error. Tries to place the one that you have stored. I hear a sand bike. Oh, and an explosion. I hear a sand bike, and then next thing you know, I hear an explosion, and it's like, ooh. I still hear the bike, so the bike did explode. Are you just outside, or are you doing donuts up here? Okay. Ah! Pull a Batman at the last second and zip line up to the ceiling. I um I this is the assault. I'm naming the chest with the assault ornithopter. Assault ornithopter. Yeah. Ornithopter. The Galactic Conquest in Battlefront 2 in 2005 was probably my favorite game mode. Back in the day. So the Galactic Conquest was where you were one of the 4 factions, and you had to conquer the galaxy against the era relevant enemy opposite faction. So like droids versus clones, Empire versus Rebellion. Only those two, only 2 factions at a time. No like Anakin in episode 5 or Luke in episode 2 or any of this EA stuff. Yeah. Yeah. At least we're getting... Yeah. It's a game in itself. Just to figure out where all your stuff went. Whoa. The hero versus villain. Yeah. Before they made Yoda or before they made the droids into heroes. BB-8 was so annoying. It's so annoying on. Well, BB-8 and BB-9 are both very annoying in the Battlefront during the First Order. You get zapped by a ball, and then before you know what's happening, you're dead, and you wasted your character. Because you have to earn the points to become the character. I don't know how people, I don't know how they, earn enough points and as a regular soldier just to, waste it by sacrificing yourself to like another hero. Well, the hangar's nice and empty. A hole in the roof. That's good. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nope. I claimed mine already. That's how we ended up with more boxes. Because I used the materials to store the materials. Yep. Oh yeah. The fuel cells. Yep. I guess I could punch a hole through the floor and just drop down. A hole. Yeah. But yeah. Not the other one. You don't want to do that. That'll get you arrested and or swatted. Well, no, not in GTA, but like in real, if you said that like to someone who's very offended by it, they'll. I watched a video about swatting, where people do pranks and they call SWAT. They call the police and have a SWAT team assault somebody over a prank or something. I was like, it's a serious crime, and they get away. Sometimes they get away with it because they're minors, and they don't live in the States. But somehow they get around all that and they manage to do it. Well, my step counter is definitely over 10,000. All these stairs. Okay, we got 3 days. Open sesame. Go. Right. Yeah. Yeah. All the bases have disappeared. Hmm. I chose a spot because it was close to my original spot, which was over just over there. So where they moved north before that, and then the server thing happened. Yeah. Let's see. What's directly above it? Don't need this roof. There, a direct route. For now. I'll seal it back up later, but this is for moving. I just took away the ceiling. I don't have a cat yelling at me this time. He was so annoying last week. Man, he wanted out. He didn't want to be in my room anymore. Okay, not my idea. Let me out. Wait. It still reminds me of Conan, but just in the future of Conan. Conan's world, but in the future. Yeah. Well, Conan had Conan was technically in the Steel Age. So a more civilized time. An elegant weapon. A more civilized time. Age. Or they just never stopped using it. Choking on my own saliva again. Yeah. Or misidentification as COVID. Did you ever watch the Pink Panther cartoon? Or the cartoon one? There's one called Pink Blue Pill, and he was like the panther was on the street. He slipped on a banana, and it hit a mannequin, and the mannequin fell on top of him. He was taken to the hospital. He was laying in the bed. He sneezed. The nurse saw him sneeze, disappeared, came back with 3 other nurses with a bunch of syringes. They pulled the curtain, and you just hear him saying ow multiple times, being poked. They give him a pill and water. He drinks the pill. He takes the pill, drinks the water. and then you hear like water noises of water breaking free, and he just starts leaking water out of his all the holes that they poked in him because he's cartoon. Yeah, with the Windrose server, I didn't know what the rules were about building right where you land, so I made a quick I just made a quick base. Uh, Never no in-game chat apparently. I guess you need to rely on voice comms, either TeamSpeak or Discord. Mhm. Um, there might be, but I haven't played Valheim in like almost a year, or at least for a long time. And zombies, not zombies. No, it is basically Valheim but it's pirates. It's just a couple or a thousand years later in real world setting, basically. There's the trader, I think, and then that stupid bird that gets in your face every time you unlock something. The raven. The raven. Both the raven. Nevermore. Oh. Yeah. There's just too many games, all at the same time. Huh? Oh yeah, it's dusty. Oh, it's damaged from the power being off. Oh.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Because he did fall all the way down to the basement. Then that would have been fatal. It was a surprise. You didn't catch it till after you were falling. You gotta pull the lever. It's a good thing that the belt works when you're in build mode. You don't have to like switch out the tool to catch yourself from falling. Now, if you fell and if you were in Conan and you fell, and you had the building tool in your hand, you're basically either gonna die or get really close. Whee! Oh, the fuel's back. Have you gone out into the sand with a treasure thing, the detector thing? I found it on somebody, on one of the NPCs. I used it. I found a gem or something, like an opal of some sort of some type. But you can't sell it at the vendor. They don't want it. They just didn't want it, so oh well. I pressed the button. What do I do? I get. I pressed the button. No. How do I get out of this menu? There we go. Ah, I'm not a mineable resource. Wow. Hi, bird. Go away. You're not even real, just like the bats and stuff in Conan. Or was it? There's birds in Conan. The vultures, but you can kill them and take their feathers. Yeah, that was the problem with it. Is like everything came out at the same time, so you got a ton of competition. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. It's just, I think it's the studio's first game, I want to say. Whoa, whoa, what is that? What? Are you, you're doing that upstairs. It sounds like it's below me. What's going on? Under attack. Man the cannons. Oh wait, wrong game. Oh, that's a hole in the wall. Yeah, trying to make it smaller. So like there's less to transfer. Was my thinking. We need mostly flat terrain, yes. Sir. Oh. Yeah, I keep pressing the wrong button. You're blocking my spot. Ow. That tickles. Whoa. I don't let you light shine down. Oh. An old Pillar song, actually. But it was apparently a cover of someone else before them. I think so. I like the Pillar version of it better, because that's the one I grew up with. Yep. No, I only listen to like the first like few notes or something. First verse or so. I think it's too slow for me. Yeah. Water? Arrakis?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
It was a sandstorm. I boxed you in. Yeah. I saved you by boxing you in. Sandstorm. Or it was. Well, I was doing some creative reconstruction. Deconstruction. Hopefully everything's okay up there. I need to drop off. Nope, that's the wrong button. I pressed O instead of 0 for my light. Ah! Are you trying to poison me? Our traps are very sad. There's no filters. The moisture traps upstairs, they're very sad. Is this a shield or is it a trap? Oh. So it suspends you in air or something? Get over here. I think I've been stuck. I've been on the receiving end. When the NPCs throw it at me. I'm cutting off the front half of the base. As long as you're not a stormtrooper version of it. I did the swordsman thing for a little bit, and then I kind of got bored and just started building instead. Yep. So many games, not enough time. Yep. It's unfortunate that I only found out about the refund tool after the fact. Yeah, I didn't know what it actually did. I thought it just automatically refunded the base and left me with a bunch of cargo pods or something. Oh, you're very early game. Ah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. I was between things too, so much to do when I have like I have 3 days off in a row, which is rare. Park. Park. Security alert. Security alert. Well. Well, unless they're the shaggy dog version of a snake, where they have a fluffy tail when they bark. From the shaggy dog. Wah! Ran into the trap. You know, the Australian streamer I watch, I fell into the same trap that he did a short on. I didn't realize it until after I had read part of the dialogue. Like, oh no, for Windrose, the trap where the chest is in the crater and you open it and there's a dialogue before you get ambushed. Yeah, Ark. Well, it was already dug up. So all I did was open the chest and die to the zombies. Ambush. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'm using the great sword right now, or when I was playing last night, the other night. Yeah, it's better. It's better than the broken sword you start with. So, there we go. Yeah. I wonder if I move this, will it shift our thing? Okay, then I won't move it. I'll just build a box around it. Yeah, I don't want the radius to move. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of starter bases I didn't want to build around, and I wanted to like stay away from, just in case they get piratey about it and think I'm stealing from them or something. Defensive pirates. Ah! Oh, stop blowing holes in my base. Look what you did. Not how it works. No, I'll just put walls there. Ah. No, this Dune's okay, but I just don't like having to, check the power every X amount of time. I forget. I'm wrapped up in a different game. Under the sea, where there's plenty of water, I don't have to worry about. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. So we got. Yeah. Come on, Dust. Go away. You'll be able to see what I'm doing. Thank you. I don't think it's coming out. replace the old parts of the base that are still the old sandstone. And then radiation bomb. It's a black hole, basically. I'm gonna put a pillar, some pillars. I kind of did want to make a pyramid at one point, but too many pyramids on the server, so. Wait, which one's mine? And then I have to figure out all the angles for it. So much work. Ah! Alright. This isn't Star Wars. I'm going to put some handrails. Yeah. Ah. Oh, I fell into my own trap. I activated my own trap card on myself. Oops. Okay. Now we're going to find the parts to the one I took apart. Ah. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. I'm going to try to rebuild my thopter so I can back it up in my thing. Of course, I don't have enough inventory space. Inventory full. Inventory full. No, I just every time I think of my inventory being full, I play the Space Engineers video in my head. I'm looking for my backup tool. I can't. I know I made it, so it's not like I don't have it. I just gotta find it. Vehicle backup tool. Oh, I got the achievement because I built it myself. Out of fuel. Okay, so if you disassemble it on a full tank, it doesn't, keep the fuel. Does a large vehicle fuel cell work with the scout version of it? Okay. All right, I'm airborne. Now I'm gonna just tear down the other base. Oh wait, I'm gonna go see if there's fuel, if we have any fuel left over there, and steal it. Yeah. I went over there and I redesigned it a little bit because it had started crumbling. And then after that, I think I just went back to the main base. I haven't touched it since. That was like 2 weeks ago. Well, it's probably ruins by now, but there's something with the keybinds for it. It says toggle auto fly is the same button as vulture mode. Oh no, wait, it's the other shift key. It's the right hand shift key is auto fly versus the left hand shift key. Okay. Apparently in the Subnautica story, the little computer ball is a traitor, apparently. A typical AI. Can't trust them. Nope. You open the water, the thing to let the water in. After the person said, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And then, okay, that means do it, right? It's when you let the AI be smarter than a human, apparently. I built a base, like I was saying earlier, but I built a base. My first base was like one of the basic rooms and like a few corridors. I put the NOAA terminal thing in the square room, and then after I like shut down the game, came back a day and a half later. I deconstructed the NOAA terminal and everything that was in that room, and it said I disconnected everything from that room and tried to rebuild the base, right? Start over. And it said that it couldn't deconstruct because there was things attached to it. But when I looked, there was absolutely nothing attached to it. And I didn't know that the thing existed, so the refund thing existed until what it actually did, until it was too late. Wrong button. I'm so used to Space Engineers. No, I almost dived into the base. It's still here too. It's a little sandy. Hello? Anyone home? Power on? Hello? Hello? Well, the door shut on its own. So it's not like The power's out. Oh, look, power's still kicking. All right, yoink. I advanced. So, oh wait, that's yours. Oh, that's yours. Okay. I'm gonna start. I don't know if I can deconstruct these. Can I No, I'm just gonna raid it for parts. What kind of ingredients do we have that's usable? Ooh, carbon ore, that's usable. Another construction tool. Nothing in there. Yeah. I put a blood purifier in here because I was dying of thirst. Last time I was over here, I had nothing on me to, you know, remedy that. So I just made my own. 15 minutes. Initiate self-destruct. Oh. Your body has been reprinted. Out of what? Like. Oh. Wait. I'm closer. Uh-huh. They make you think that the bugs are the bad guy, but really the humans need them for oil or something. Uh-huh. Democracy, where you're forced to do what you're doing. You have no choice in it. What's mine is yours, and what's yours is also mine. Mine is mine. Yours is mine. Quit closing on me, door. Oh, look, fuel. Squirrel. Where? Oh, there goes my chirp. Hey, sweet. Squirrel in the tree. Wow. It must be coming over from where the library used to be. Huh. Well, they got peanuts next at they got peanuts at the burger place, so free food. Oh, they just gotta look cute and adorable so the humans will take pity on them and feed them. As long as they're brown and gray and not solid gray, they're native. And they have to have a certain ear tuft to be native. If they're shorter and they hang out on the ground, that means they're an eastern squirrel. They're more ground based. They are invasive. At least in California. At least for the people watching this stream and hearing one side of the story. They're only hearing half of it, so we gotta specify that these are very specifically California, Southern California. I can't see our base from here. I shrunk it down too much. Can't see it. Now it looks like an upside down L with a tube on the side of it. I think they posted like a picture of someone's base. It was literally a like a angular circle, and like a sphere that's made out of the 45-degree angle blocks, and they have it supported by pillars all the way up, and it's built really high up in the air. You break the pillar, and the whole thing comes crumbling down. Yeah. That's not very smart. But it looks cool, but it's not very smart. Yep. I want to turn off my thing for that. Yeah, all the bases are just gone. My landmarks, they're gone. I see it. I'm coming in. Coming in hot. The neighbors are up to no good. NPC neighbors, anyway. Right, it's control to go down. Oh, wrong button. Wrong lever. I think that was one of my more successful videos, or little shorts, was the Indiana Jones one. Yeah. One of the few that I actually got comments on. So. Looking for spiced ingots. Or spiced. Not for eating. Not that kind of spice. No, I broke all my teeth. No kidding. Okay. There we go. And I gotta put the right tool in my inventory. Into my hotbar. Press the right button. We get the old blueprint. And then go outside. Open sesame. Come on, door open. I won. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, it worked. I copied it, but I have to rebuild something I broke. I broke the wall, broke the floor. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got 9 days of power. Ah! We're only a joke. You don't need to blow things up. You missed a spot. Come on, door. I'm right here. Come on. Open up. Wrong button. 10 hours. 10 days. 17 hours. I don't know how this works, so back up your base with a base reconstruction tool, which is what? Is that the, is it also called the, okay, so if I move to a different server, I should it should technically Yeah, it's saved to my character, so all this is saved to me, to our characters. So back up your. You might want. Did you back up your thopter? Do you want to deconstruct your tread your sand bike thing? Okay. Now for the stream, I am going to go to the BRB for privacy's sake, and you. Yeah, All right, I'm back on my stream chat. That no one's on except for me. Yeah, base. Yep, it was a schematic I had to unlock this whole time. I've been doing it wrong the whole time. All right, I did it dumb. Yeah, or else we would have lost all of our progress. All right, back outside I go. Oh, wait, I also did it dumb and didn't take it with me. You know, I'm so used to things being crafted and instantly going in my inventory and not having to take it out. Yep. I've done that more times than I probably should have. You're about to back up your base. If you do so, the base will be fully removed from the world, including this includes the sub-fief console, all placeables, all building pieces inside the structure. Do you want to continue? I'm going to read the thing again. Before I melt, I'm going to hide behind my convenient rock. Back up your base with the base reconstruction tool. I've done that. I'm going to do that. Back up all my vehicles. Back up your vehicles with a vehicle backup tool. Deconstruct vehicles you cannot back up into modules for storage. Delist exchange items you want to keep. Store everything you want to keep in the bank or your backpack. Okay. So I need to grab my money from that chest and put it in the bank. So the grouchy old men can take it and invest in whatever they want. Looking at you, Mary Poppins. Put the money in the bank. No, feed the birds. I don't really remember much of that movie. That's all I remember. It got really bizarre at one point, and it's like, my memory is either really messed up, or I don't remember all of it. It's not flying, it's falling with style. Okay, here goes. Oof. Yep, your speeder bike is still here. Ha 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 ha. Mine now. I'm gonna go hide it somewhere. Hide it in the shade. And do we need to do the transfer in game or in the menus? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there goes my chirp. My mom has jury duty. We're in the South Basin. That's where we were. No, that's not where we. That's not where our base was. Okay. Yeah. You want to head back north, where we were? Okay. I'll follow you. I remember making the jump over there to the run across the sand to get over. Yeah, you need a little bit of a base to do anything, like build anything like bigger than just a person or a chest. You need a forge and replicators and stuff, fabricators. When you overheat, you can just glide and pick up speed and crash into each other. Pull up, pull up. Yeah. Someone built a base around the edge of it. Or former PvP. They disabled that part. I think they got rid of that part. Ooh, fancy. Hold on. I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah, mom called. That was mom on the phone. Did you find a base location? No, as soon as we find one, we have to put down the base, and I have to go because I got real life stuff. It's way out there. Yep. Yeah, we have to go down to downtown area and pick her up and take her somewhere to eat, and then bring her back before 1:30 because that's when she has to be back in court for top secret jury duty. Top secret, can't talk about the case. That would just be, that would bother me something awful though, because I can't talk about it. Angry NPCs. Well, we could technically build on a rock and build a ramp to get up and down. Oh. Hmm. This is where the secondary base was, roughly. Well, if it's not, I can always come back to it later and I can always modify the existing base. Oh, that's the wrong button. Construction. Base reconstruction. Facial reconstruction. Overlapping with another player. Clear the airspace. Whoa, whoa. Oh, it's adding foundations. Yeah, it's adding foundation. In the corner. The corner directly ahead of me to the southwest. Ooh, fuel. Sorry, had a squirrel moment. Squirrel. All right. I like my stairwell. My stairwell was my favorite. Is probably the favorite part of the building. We need to have it so that it is exposed. Oh, overlapping with another player. Is that me or you? All right, scoot. Okay, so it's definitely me. I'm definitely the one who's interacting. I get the high ground. Yeah. Okay, we got the high ground. Not enough support. Well, gee, thanks. So supportive. Okay, here it goes. And we have 10 days of power. Ooh, that reach. That's a good reach. Okay, gotta find my thopter. Oh my gosh. We need a lot more stairs, I guess. Oh man, I didn't expect that part. Oh, I could always build into the make it like an underground hangar for like the ground based. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go down to the beef console and holy cow, there's a rock in our base. Yep, that's a rock. Okay. That's good. Except for the giant hole in the base. Okay. I actually gotta go now. Right? Yeah, I gave you permission. At least it doesn't